Hey, what's up? It's Scott, the Frozen Gamer, on another surprisingly warm Minnesota night, and today I'm going to be doing a full playthrough, solo playthrough of Boom! Oh, it's Final Girl in the lead. Final Girl is taking the lead out of the gate. Oh, here comes Ontour. Ontour's coming on fast. Ontour looks like he's going to win. It looks like Ontour is going to take this one. Oh, coming up the rail right at the end is Longshot. Longshot is Ontour. Ontour is going to take it. No, it's Longshot by a nose. Longshot, the dice game. Let's go to the table. Hey everyone, welcome to the table and welcome to Longshot the Dice Game. What we got going on here is here's the horses racing. These are the horses in this race. And this is my starting card. These concessions already marked down based off the starting card. I already have a $3 bet on number 3 and number 5, and I have $12 in hand. And my AI component here has a $3 bet on number 2, $3 bet on number 7, and $20 on hand. He's going to use these abilities based off of what I roll to decide what he does every single turn for his action. So let's roll the dice and start this race. So getting off to a good start is number 7, Longshot number 7, taking off with a lead of 3. I'm not going to talk like that the whole race. I promise. 1, 2, 3. So 7 takes the lead. We look at 7's card here. It says that number 1 and 3 get to take a movement as well. 1 and 3. So now I get to do an action. I can mark off a concession of number 7. I can mark off a hat or a jersey on number 7, a hat, a helmet. Lets me bet once we get past the no bet line on number 7. And a jersey allows me to mark down on 7's card any horse that I want, so they get an extra movement. And then I can make a bet on number 7, or I can buy number 7 as well, which would advance the whatever die this shows, in this case 7, that horse 3 spaces if it's in last place or tied for last. So just off the beginning here, I am going to just mark this other 7 concession. And once you get a row that way, or a column, then you get to mark off a one-time bonus on this bottom section. So you're trying to get a complete row marked off or a complete column marked off, kind of bingo style. So now we're going to look at the chart and see what the AI does. He's going to mark the lead-owned horse's box on number 7, which would be 7 on 7, but no one owns it. So we're going to have to move down and place a free $2 bet on the horse in the lead. So 7, he now has $5 on 7. Okay, and we get to roll again. We got number 4 is moving 2, and that allows number 2 to move 1. And on number 4, you may place up to $2 on the lead horse whenever I take a bet action. I don't think I want that either for $8. So I think on number 4, I like number 4. I'm going to take a $2 bet on number 4. That marks me down. That knocks me down to $10 total remaining. Enough to buy a favorite if I want to go for a favorite, number 1 or number 2. Then what is our enemy here going to do? He's going to place another free $2 bet on number 4. So he's got $2 on number 4. His didn't cost him anything though. Okay, and we roll again. Number 3 moves 2. That's good. We want number 3. And number 3 also moves number 1 space. And with that, I'm going to buy number 3. That's going to leave, he costs $8, which it shows right up here. So I'm down to $2 left. Not much money. His power is when I take a bet action, instead of betting, I can place a free $1 bet on any horse, which is going to come very nice to me when I run out of money, which I'm going to do very soon. And what is the AI going to do? He is going to bet $1 on each owned horse. So he's betting $1 on number 3. But he also loses $1 that time. So he's down to $19. He is filthy rich with $19 in his pocket. I am very poor with $2. Okay, horse number 1's moving 2 spots, and horse number 1 has taken the lead. And that's going to move number 6, gets out of the gate. And that's it for there. I am going to spend my last $2 on horse number 1. I'm going to bet on horse number 1, the favorite. And our AI friend here is going to bet $2 on the lead horse, which is horse number 1. He just keeps copying me. So he's down to $17. I've got no money left in the bank. That bank being my wallet. We roll again, and 8 gets out of the gate with a 2. That's going to move number 2 forward 1, and number 4 is up to second place. What do we want to do with number 8? Let's go get a jersey on number 8. And I am going to put horse number 3 whenever 8 gets rolled. And then our friend here, player's highest bet horse minus 2 spaces. So that is number 3 and 5. So it looks like the lowest number horse gets the action, and that's going to move my horse, number 3, Cook the Books, back 2 spaces. Thanks, Roland. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So here we go. 2 gets to move 2, and he is tied for the lead now. And that's going to move up number 5 out of the gates, thank goodness, because I got a lot of money riding on number 5. So what do I want to do with number 2? I've got no money to spend. I'm just going to go and take off his last concession there. Try to work on those concessions, maybe get some more money, maybe move one of my horses up more. And then he's going to bet $3 on the lead horse, which is going to be 1 or 2, and he goes with the lowest one, so he's going with horse number 1. He's got $5 on horse number 1 now. And he's down to $14 left. Roland is destroying me at the moment. Okay, here we go. Horse number 6 moves 3. 1, 2, 3. He's tied for the lead now. Dirty Laundry tied for the lead. Oh no, and horse number 2 goes down. But he pops back up, and the jockey miraculously is still holding on to the reins there. Dirty Laundry allows horse number 2 to move up. He's in the lead, and my horse Cook the Books is slowly moving along. And what am I going to do with horse number 6 here? I think I'm going to continue working on these concessions here, because that's one advantage I have that the AI opponent Roland does not have. And we're going to look at box number 3, horse 6, gain $1 for each X marked on the lead horse. So there is only $1. There's only 1 X on the lead horse, too lucky. So he only gets $1. That's nice. That's about as best we could have done there. 5, my other horse is moving 2. And what am I going to do with 5? I'm going to mark off his concession because I want to work on these concessions. And Roland is going to bet $2 each on the 2 lead horses. That's going to be 2 and 1. So he's up to $7 on 1 and $5 on number 2. And that's going to lose $4 out of his pocket. He's down to $11. He's losing money fast. He's got a lot of money out on those horses. Okay, we roll again, and 1 is moving 2. 1, 2, 1 takes the lead. And we're going to move 6 with 1. 6 moves forward 1 spot. So it's really, we got Chain Reaction, Too Lucky, and Dirty Laundry really pulling ahead here. What am I going to do with number 1? Well, of course, I'm going to mark off my bottom row there, and I get a bonus. Do I move one of my horses up 3? I don't think so yet. Or 2 and 2. I think I'm going to take the 7. Or do I buy a horse for free? That one's always tempting. I was going to take $7, but why not just buy a horse for free so I can try to get that money? Since he hasn't bought any horse yet, I'm going to buy horse number 1 for free. It's a $10 horse, Chain Reaction. I just got him free. And when I complete a vertical column, I get to mark off any other circle on my concessions. Okay, and then he is going to do a 2-1. He bets $2 on the lead horse, so he's up to $9 on horse number 1. He's all in there. He's down to $9 total. Okay, and it's my turn. Horse number 4 is moving 2. He's caught up. He's in the pack there. Mint condition. And that moves horse number 2 up. Too Lucky, after his fall, is back up to first place, tied for first. And we got horse number 4 Well, we might as well keep going with these concessions there. And he is going to get a free $2 bet on, and we roll the die for him. And it says a $2 bet on, it was not this red one, it was the blue one there, 3. So he's up to $3 on 3, just like me. That was not a good roll for me, even though 3 is in last place. So maybe it was a good roll. Here we go. Horse number 2. Lucky goes 3. 1, 2, 3. He's getting close to that no bet line. What do? Oh, man. I don't have any more 2s that I can do on my concession. So I think I'm going to take this hat line, which allows me to... I'm thinking, do I do this hat line that allows me to bet after and then try to get one of these $7 bonuses here? Or do I just go and use my cook the books action where I take, instead of betting, I get to place $1 free on any horse? And I think I might do that. I think I'm just going to take the $1 free and put it on number 2 to try to get something out of him. And what is our guy going to do, our friendly competitor? Mark last place owned horse's box on any... whatever I roll here. So cook the books is the last place of the owned horses. And on his card, we're going to mark down number 6. So we just did this. I own cook the books. Number 6 just got marked down. And Roland gets $1 back. How? I don't know. Found $1 on the ground. My turn. Doesn't happen to me. I never find money. We got 4 is moving 1. Oh, and now 4 just crashes. And number 2 is moving forward again. 2 is really hot right now. And we're going to... who else do I want? I want number 5 to get back in the game. So I'm going to mark down the jersey on 4. And we're going to mark down number 5 here on Mint Conditions card. And then Roland is going to get 4 free dollars. So he's up to $14. 8 is moving 2. Leaves my cook the books in dead last. And with 8, we have 2, 3, and 4 are going to move 1 spot. 2, my guy 3, cook the books. Oh, and he falls over now. And 4 moves into second place. What can I do with 8? Well, I am going to mark off 8. And with my chain reaction special ability, when I complete a vertical column, I get to mark off any other spot. So then we're going to mark off 1 here. So I'm going to get 2 bonuses. The first one's just gain $7 because I need some money. My second one, I need to catch up on 7. So I think I'm going to just take this bet 3, free $3, and I'm going to put it on number 2 here. So I got $4 on number 2, so I can kind of catch up to Roland there. And then Roland is looking at 2, 8 on his chart. And the player's highest bet horse is minus 2 spaces. So that right now is yellow. And he just falls back to 1, 2. Go again. 5 is moving 3. There we go. There we go. That's what I like to see. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. And with 5, that is our horse, the Sting. Well, I have not our horse. I don't own him, but I have lots of bets on him. He's going to move. Number 1 moves forward 1. And number 4 moves forward 1. Number 5 here, I'm going to do this vertical column, which gets me another bid, another free one, another free circle with my chain reaction, which is going to get me number 3, which is going to give me another free one, which is going to give me 8 here, and that gives me 3 free bonuses right now. The first one I'm going to do is put number 5 going forward 3. Our competitor, Roland, has no money on number 5, so I really want number 5 to win right now. And then I've got 2 more things I can do. I am going to bet 3 more for free on number 5. Get that up to 6. Kind of go all in on number 5 now. And then I'm going to get 7 more dollars just to give me some money, and I might try to buy number 5 for $6 later and then still have plenty of betting money in the bank. Oops, it was a 5-3 because we have to do what Roland does here. Mark horse's box on blank that matches the highest bet. So we're going to look at horse number 6, which is Dirty Laundry, and we marked the highest bet, which is number 1, Chain Reaction. So that lets Chain Reaction move a little bit faster, which Roland really wants to happen because he has $9 on him. Number 7 is going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. He's catching up. Then we're going to move number 1, 1, and number 3 is tied out of last place, tied for last now. And then number 7, what can I do with number 7? Number 7. I don't want to bet on him, so I'm just going to do this. Mark off his jersey. We're going to mark a number 5 over here, which you'll see in a second. And then we got mark lead owned horses box on Force. My lead owned horse is number 1, and that's going to go on 4's card. So now number 1 has an X on 4's card. Again, not good for me. Roll the dice again. Number 5 is moving 3. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we need a hat so we can bet more money on him. But what we're going to do is we're going to buy number 5 for $6. That leaves me $8 left. Oops, I forgot I did one thing out of order. Number 1 gets to move 1, and number 4 gets to move 1 based off of the X's on 5's card. And now I did my buying horse number 5, so I also own the Sting now. So cook the books, chain reaction, and the Sting. That's horse number 1, 3, and 5. And then over here, mark the horse's box, matching the highest bet. So we're going to do the same thing as here. And horse number 3, we're going to mark number 1. That's already owned, so I think what we do then, if that can't happen, what we do is we go down to the last spot here. So we couldn't do that because it was already done. We're going to go down here, place a free $2 bet on the horse in the lead, which is he gets $2 on horse number 5. Not what I want. 6 goes 2. 1, 2. Then 1, 2, and 3 move 1. I don't like this. I don't like how 1's creeping back up here. What am I going to do with 6? I am going to mark off his jersey, of course, and mark number 5. One thing that I didn't show is the Sting's ability. If I place a $3 bet on a horse that's in last place or tied for last, move the lead horses back 1 spot, which I don't want to have happen right now. And then 2, 6 for our competitor. He gets a free $1 bet on each owned horse. So he gets a $1 bet on 1, 3, and 5. So he's at $10 on number 1, $4 on number 3, and $3 on number 5. Got 4 is moving 1 spot, tied for second. That's going to move horse number 1, but it also moves horse number 5. And then I can do something with horse number 4. We're going to mark the helmet. That's going to give me some. I can now bet on 4 after it crosses the line. Plus, because I have both of these marked off, the helmet and the silk, I will get $5 extra at the end of the game. And 1, 4. Oh, Roland just found $4 more again. He puts him up to $18 in his wallet to my 8. Horse 8 moves 3. 1, 2, 3. And horse 8 allows horse 2, 3, and 4 to move 1. 2, 3, and 4. This is getting close. 4, 2, and 1 are all tied there. What am I going to do with horse 8? Well, I'm going to mark the helmet with horse 8. And he is going to mark the lead owned horse's box on itself. So that allows horse number 5 to mark down horse number 5. Right there. Not too bad for me either. Horse number 5 is going 2. He's 1 away from winning. That is awesome. So he moves. The number 1 moves. The number 4 moves. And then number 5 moves. Coming in first place is the Sting. Boom. Just moving the other cards that we haven't bought off screen so we can put second and third place down here as well. And then what am I going to do with horse number 5? Well, I can't bet on him anymore because he's finished. So I will just do his jersey. And because that will still go off. So I will just put, who else do I want? I want number 4 maybe. Because we're tied with number 4. But 4 is already done. Maybe 3 because I own them. So we'll mark off number 3 on the sting. And Roland is going to bet $2 each on 2 of the lead horses. So he can't bet on 5, so he's going to bet $2 on 4 and 1, which puts him at $4 on 4 and 12 on 1. That puts him down to $14 total on hand. We're getting down to the end of the race here. We already got a winner. Who's going to come in second and third? 6 is moving 3. 1, 2, 3. That's not going to end the race, but that does move horse 1 up 1, horse 2 up 1, and horse 3 up 1. 5 is finished, so he doesn't move up anymore. What am I going to do with horse number 6? Well, I'm going to get the helmet. And they are going to gain $1 for each X marked on the lead horse. Well, I believe the lead horse now is horse number 1, and that has 1 X on it. So that would be $1 extra, 15. Okay, we're going to keep racing. Horse number 3 gets to move 1 space. Cook the books, moving up, but that gives horse number 1 there coming in, and horse number 6 is racing, trying to get that 3rd place. Horse number 1, I'm going to maybe do this helmet so I can maybe bet on him later. And then they are doing, oh wait, it's horse number 3. So I'm not doing that. Horse number 3, I'm going to do this and mark off my last box, which gives me 2 bonuses. First bonus that I'm going to do is get $7. May not be the smartest thing in the world, but that is what I'm going to try to do. Then the next bonus I'm going to do is move horse number 4 and 6 2 spaces forward each. I'm going with 6. It doesn't help me, but it doesn't help him either if 6 somehow does this, because he also doesn't have any money on 6, just like myself. And he is going to do a 1-3 bet, so he's going to buy the lead unowned horse, which would be horse number 1 is owned, so he's buying horse number 4 last minute. The son of a gun. And that is going to be cost him $8, so he's down to $7. So now we got 4 is moving 2. 4 has just finished in 2nd place. And that allows, that's his horse that he just bought, of course. And then that allows 1, 2, and 5 to move. 1 is about to finish in 3rd, 2 is here, and 5 already finished. So what am I going to do with horse number 4? Well, I'm going to use, I can't bet on him anymore. So that's unfortunate. I have nothing I can do. But I then am going to use a wild. And I'm going to bet, I can bet on 6 or 8 after they cross the line. I cannot bet on 1 because I decided not to do that. So I'm going to use a free bet. I don't want to use a free bet. So, I'm just going to do number 7 here and mark off his helmet, because that's going to give me $5 at the end. So the wild let me decide that this was any number, and then I used the action of crossing off his helmet to give me $5 at the end of the game. Whoa, what was that? Oh no. Oh no, oh no. That was 4-2. 4-2. So what is Roland going to do? He's going to get a free $2 bet on horse number 8. Don't mind that. This might be the last turn of the game. Horse 3 is moving 2. 1, 2. That allows horse 1 to move, and that ends the game immediately. Horse 6 is there. So horse 1 moves there. It comes in 3rd place. So now we go to final scoring. So anyone that owns horse 5, which is me, gets $35, which it says right on the game board. First place, $35. Whoever owns horse number 4 gets $25. That's Roland. And horse number 1's me. I get $15 more. That gives me $50 right there. Woohoo! So now we look at the payoffs. First payoffs, number 5 is 6 times 7 for coming in first is, what is that, $42? So I'm at 42. I skipped one thing that I need to come back to. And then second place was number 4. I had $2 times 5 for coming in second is $10 more, puts me up to 52. And then I got $2 times 3 for horse number 1 gets me $6 more, puts me at $58. Now we look at Roland here. He had $3 on the first place horse. He gets 7 times 7 payoffs. Oh wait, and then I got my 6 and 2. Let me finish up my bets. So I got $4 back. My money that I spent on 2, I get back. Puts me at $62 on my bets. Roland's bets. He has 3 times 7 is 21. Then he's got 4 times 4 or 4 times 5 for second. So that puts him at 20 plus 21 is 41. And then 41 plus 36 is $77 on his bets. Plus 5 more puts him at $82 on his bets. 82. Then I need to count up how many of these I got both marked off. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 times 5 is $20. And then he had $7 left. And I saved up and had $15 left. And I think I pulled this off, guys. I think I pulled this off. 7 plus 7 is 14. We got 10, 11, 114 for Roland. And oh yeah, I definitely got this one to 147, a blowout. And I just beat Roland the horse betting shark. So that, everyone, is Long Shot the Dice game, a fun horse racing game. It's been around for a couple years now. It's designed by Chris Handy, published by Perplext. It's just a great roll and move game. Is it roll and move or is it roll and write? What is it? It's a horse racing game and it's fun. So thanks for watching. Peace and stay cool. See you guys.